alrighty. What's up, guys and gals? It's your host with the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys the latest One Punch Man, also known as the better title, known as The Garo Show, Chapter 147 Live Reaction. And that's what we're here for today. We're going to be reading Chapter 147 live. Chapter 147, I've been told, like, we already had the whole 146, yeah, it dropped, and everybody went, wow, it's Garo, and it's so cool and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I was excited as hell myself. That I made that chapter a 10 out of 10 easily. But I don't know what to expect from 147. Potentially, I don't think Murata would consciously do this, but potentially, there's no Garo in this chapter. Potentially. You could jump away. There's other things going on. That would be a terrible decision to do, but that could be the case. Now, I was told to review this chapter. Actually, as a matter of fact, an hour from now, I was supposed to do a Star Wars stream with Miss Content. We were going to be doing some type of bullshit video about the original trilogy of Star Wars sucks video or something like that. We were supposed to react to it together and blah, blah, blah. And I ended up pushing it because this chapter dropped. So, yeah, that's the thing. Now, once again, for all you guys who know, we're doing our obligatory 10-minute runoff time. Then we're jumping right into the chapter. And this stream, I hope, is relatively short. I have a lot of work to get done. I wasn't expecting to have to do One Punch Man stream tonight. So, yeah. I really need a better schedule. Can somebody get a goddamn good schedule for One Punch Man? Like, what the hell? It's like, it comes out the same day as Record of Ragnarok. Then it doesn't. Then it does. Then it doesn't. Then it does. Like, Jesus Christ. Give me a schedule. At least Shonen Jump shit is consistent. It's every Friday. The Raws are released. Or Thursday, the Raws are released. Friday, the unofficial translation. Sunday, the real translation. Every week. It's consistent. I know what to expect on my weekend. God damn. AJ is in here. Hello, AJ. Nice to see you again, my man. And he said, my man Greaves. My man Greaves. Whoa. I assume that's the level of passion and energy you wanted, AJ, and I delivered. Says, here before everyone else, I'll remember this forever. Fantastic, man, fantastic. I always remember AJ because AJ has never said anything negative in a single one of my fucking streams. Regardless what tangent, what bullshit I go off on, AJ is always consistent, just being here and being supportive. Man's a Chad. Nita's in here, or Theodore. Sorry, I remember. It's not Theodore, it's Theodore. And you were good with Theodore, if I remember correctly. Says, hello, I am back. Hello. Hello, Theodore. Welcome back once again to another stream. Fantastic, fantastic. We have 3 people in the chat. We have 3 viewers. I'm so sad about that. But we have 3 viewers and only 2 likes. What's going on? What's going on? You don't like the stream? Do you not like my shirt? Well, I'm not going to change my shirt. I like my shirt. It's a lovely pink shirt. It's actually technically my wife's shirt. I bought it for like 5 years ago for her. So, oh well. It's a t-shirt, people. It's pink. Get over it. Though, once again, I'm just going to say, pump up those numbers. Pump up the viewer numbers. Pump up the like numbers. Let's go. There are only 2 jobs for everybody here. Well, there's 3 jobs. Number 1, have goddamn fun. Number 2, hit that like button. And number 3, tell your friends. Let's get more viewership up in this bitch. Let's go. So yeah, once again, 10-minute runoff time, but yeah. I'm technically starting a little early, but once again, I have a lot. I'm so behind on my work. I have a lot of stuff to do on the computer tonight, and I don't have enough beer to get through it. So unfortunately, I'm like, well, the earlier I start the stream, the earlier I end the stream, the earlier I get to the other work. So, yeah. Let's see. AJ says, what's that chain you have on, by the way? Oh, this is, my wife bought this for me. It's, there, I'll have to check OBS. Hold on a sec. Make sure I get a good angle on this shit. Come on, you piece of shit. There we go. Yeah, so it's the Lionheart. It's Griever, hence my namesake. That's why I wear it. It's the Griever chain from Final Fantasy VIII. That's where I got my namesake from. It's the Guardian Force Griever. Chose it from Final Fantasy VIII. There was nothing else special about it. So, and then my wife found out that I loved, this is actually before I made my channel. At the time she was my girlfriend before I was into YouTube. Well, I was into YouTube already and I'm already on YouTube before that, but when I grabbed the handle of Griever, I had the chain, and that's sort of what inspired me to have the chain. So, yeah. She bought it for me. It was only like, it's $10 worth of silver. Actually, this is a Walmart chain. This is a better chain. So, because the old chain was very rusty, very old. But I kept the pendant as part of it. She bought it for like, I don't know, our 3rd anniversary, something like that. I don't remember. Theodore said, who's the imposter? Well, if you have to ask the question, then shouldn't you already know the answer? Big brain shit. Theodore also said, off top of a question, what beer do you drink? Well, currently I am drinking Oland Export, which is a local brew. Most of the time I drink Coors Light. And the reason I drink Coors Light is because when I collect the receipts at the local liquor store and stuff for Molson products, so Molson Canadian, Molson 67, Coors Banquet, Coors Light, etc., we get some chits back by the end of the year through a hockey league, and so then we get free cases of beer. When you pass in the receipts, you get so many chits per so many dozen, so that's generally what I drink, but I'm fine with Corona, Labatt. I don't like Budweiser. Like, to use a popular brand, I don't like Budweiser. I do drink Bud Light, I drink Coors Light, I drink Corona, I drink Busch. Basically, right now, in where I live, the only brand that's basically, it's $61, which is horrendous. We pay the highest beer tax in the world, as far as I know. But it's $61 for 36 beer. And that's Coors Light and Bud Light only. Anything outside of that, you're paying more per can. So you have to buy the 36 packs, and they're only in Coors and Bud Light. So that's what you end up drinking. Like, when you drink it like a fish like I do, that's what you have to do. So, but yeah, I drink plenty of different types of beer. There's a lot of beer. I don't drink stouts, and I don't drink a lot of beer. So, yeah. AJ says, I think it filtered out another comment I made. I'll remake it. I'm here to watch everyone else shit on you, Griever. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Yeah. Making a joke. Yeah. Plus, I generally enjoy your reactions and different opinions. All right, perfect. Yeah, it must have filtered it out. I'm looking at not on the live stream, but on the live chat, and I don't see any deleted comment, but maybe it did filter it out, AJ. Sorry for that. I can't control what YouTube does with that shit, so. By the way, we already have 7 people watching and only 3 likes. What is wrong with you people? Jump those numbers. Let's boost those numbers. AJ says, oh, what a cute story. How long have you guys been together? I've been with my wife 8 years. 8, 9? Something like that. Too long. How's that? Too long. Yeah. MC Dude. Hey, MC. How you been, man? Says, hello. I can only stop by to say one thing, but I hope things are all right. Hey, MC. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. MC Dude, ladies and gentlemen. MC Dude in the house. Wonderful, wonderful. Vib said, hope I didn't miss anything. No. Vib, by now you know. 10-minute run-off time, as always, and it usually extends to 15. You're good. You're good, Vib. You're good. We won't be starting the chapter for another minute or so. Excuse me. Yeah. Theodore says, cool, never heard of those, but we have Corona too, the beer, not the virus. Yeah, absolutely. No, Corona beer, like, these are mostly American or Canadian brands of beer that I drink. I don't drink a lot of stuff, but in beer know-how, I don't drink a lot of Pilsners or stouts. I drink lagers. You use that for your definition, Theodore. I drink mostly lagers, light and heavy lagers, but I drink lagers. I don't drink Pilsners or stouts or anything like that. I drink, occasionally I'll drink a red ale or something like that, but for the most part, and double IPAs and stuff, that's not my thing. I drink lagers. So use that as your baseline for the type of beer I drink. AJ said, just started at Vib. Theodore said, reactions are always intellectual stuff. Absolutely. Miss says, what's up? What's up, Miss? How you doing? Sorry to cancel our Star Wars stream that was supposed to happen an hour from now. We'll have to do that tomorrow sometime. You still said you were free, right? Like, we'll do the Star Wars stream tomorrow? I'm good with that. AJ says, actually, Griever, I'm watching you right now while driving my sister to get tested for Rona. Really? Little stressed. If she's positive, that means we both have to take off time from work. Well, I hope that you... Listen, AJ, I want you to get the test, and apparently, depending on what country you're living in and stuff, you will know within, like, minutes to hours. But I want to know. I want to know right now, the moment you know, if the stream is still live, please let us know that you and your sister are negative. You know, that would be happy for me. Because I don't want anybody to get that shit. Regardless of all the fucking stupid Trump supporters who think that it's a government conspiracy. Fuck that shit. Like, it's a real pandemic, guys. It's a real thing. Let's be realistic here. And it is dangerous and it is deadly to the old and the young. Let's just hope for AJ and his sister, and let's hope they are not positive. Vib says, I'm sure everyone has both types of Ronas. I mean, my Corona. Miss Cullen said, yeah, I figure we can do it at the same time tomorrow. Sure, Miss, that works out great for me. Perfect. So, anyways, we're caught up with the chat, guys, and it's been 13 minutes into the stream, so we are going to start the chapter because I don't really have a whole lot of time to spend on the stream, so we're going to have to power on through it. So not only do we get on the cover page my least favorite character in all of fiction, but we also get, and yeah, that includes Shao Tucker. Let that one sink in. But not only do we get my least favorite character in all of fiction, we have her in the whole gothic lolly getup. I don't have time for this. Moving on, chapter 147. First opening page, though, beats out that bitchy ass cover page of a gothic lolly, and in goes Gardo. Look at this man. Look at this lightning beast of power. Roaring. He's a monster. He's officially a monster. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Bomb ready. He jumps. Boom. Poof. Oh, Bomb dodged? Oh, I thought he was going to rip Bomb's head off. I really did. But boom. Second page. Boom. Like a kick. And Bomb managed to... Whoa. Like a badass, and then flip around. No, kick. Oh, he punched. Gar dodges. Boom, boom. Okay, so Bomb is actually holding his own against Monster Garo, which once again just goes to show you, because Bomb once again gave a shit ton. Like, we're not going to talk percentages here on this thing, but he's not at full strength. Bomb is nowhere near full strength. I'm not saying he's above 50, okay? He's above half strength, but he's nowhere near 100. He's somewhere in the ballpark between 50 and 100. 75 is a good number to use, but that's what he's at right now. Between the fights he's already done and the fact that he gave a decent amount of energy to Tank Top Master to save his life through Fubuki in the last chapter. So, Bomb is definitely like not at 100%, but the fact that he's holding off Monster Gato! Like, I'm so stoked. This is so cool. So let's see what Bomb says. Blocking. It should be my younger brother finishing you off. But it seems, there's no time for that. If we must fight, there's no holding back. And he's going at it. He's going at it. Boom, 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 boom. And Fubuki can't even see it. She's trying to help. She's looking on, and she's just like, I can't even see them. Like, what do I do? Like, they're moving like Dragon Ball Z characters right now, and fucking Fubuki's just like, yeah, no, I can't see the shit that's going on. I don't even know how to help. And then, boom, all of a sudden, she's about to be smacked, and like that, people. That's what it was. It was Fubuki incoming into the face, and I was like, yes. Bomb is like, and you see the smoke rising from the fist. It was like, just all the smoke rising from the blow that just happened. And I'm like, yes. So then let's take this elsewhere. And Bomb, Garo swipes. Bomb, what is he going to do? Is he going to do an Aizen? He's going to do a face plant, boom, and fucking gone. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that shit. Let's see. Oh no, he striked him. Instead of doing the face palm, he just goes and just slams his ass. Just completely gone. Gone, I tell you. And not gone from Hunter x Hunter. That guy sucks. But I'm talking gone like Bomb fucking beat his ass and fucking went, boom, you're gone. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's a real gone. Look at that bullshit shit from HXS. Okay, so he's speed blitzing. So Bomb is tailing Garo. And is actually, like legitimately, you guys know my reaction at the end of the last fight. I didn't think that Bomb stood a fucking chance. I thought Garo was going to, there goes Bomb's arm. Or his leg. Or something. Like, I thought it was going to be like, Bomb was going to stand up to him and it was going to see? There used to be an arm here. That's what I thought. You guys know that from my last reaction, from my last stream. Chapter 146, I thought that Garo was going to completely one-shot Fubuki and Bomb. Like, just be like, boom, boom, done. Down after the strongest fighter. Who's going to send Saitama. Who's going to move on. That's what I thought was going to happen. Apparently, Bomb at 75%, and that's, I think, being generous. 75% Bomb is still enough to take on this ravenous Garo, which I would also argue that though he's got the power-up, Garo has the power-up, he's also, just like every shonen character ever, is also hindered by his lack of control. He can't control the monsterification of his body right now, and he's acting more like a wild animal based on instinct. And Bomb, as a master martial artist, is able to read that and able to redirect. No matter how much more powerful Garo may be, if he can read the chi and he can deflect, like, you know, force field. I am one with the force is with me. You know, I feel like that actually does make a lot more sense. It's not what I expected to have happen. I expected Garo to actually retain his sanity to a certain degree, but apparently he's total animal right now. He's total monster. So I expected different, but I'm not unhappy with it. It's just a direction that I didn't expect. You guys know this from my Chapter 146 stream. I expected Garo to like show up and be like, I'm going to just slaughter everybody. And I assumed that. He was going to slaughter everybody on the surface until he ran into Saitama. But maybe the storytelling is better than I gave it credit for, because my big thing is that Garo's going to kick the shit out of everybody, and then Saitama's going to stop him, and it's going to be lame as fuck. And I'm going to be annoyed. But maybe there's actually some good storytelling coming. Maybe I'm bringing too much of a disservice to the storytelling of One Punch Man. There could be better storytelling afoot, and I'm just low-keying it right now. Maybe we're looking at some mid-key, high-key storytelling here, and I'm just not seeing it. And this chapter is showing that, because I'm totally different from what I expected this chapter to open with. So, hells to the fucking yeah. Hells to the yeah. Now, we have 9 people watching and only 4 likes. What the fuck, people? Jump those like buttons up. Pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. And as Matthew McConaughey says, hey, how you doing? He's going to say, we got to pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. AJ says, thanks. Not attention seeking, of course. No, I didn't figure you were. And I'll let you know if or when I can. I would appreciate that, AJ. Theodore says, if it wasn't real people shouldn't die. I mean, yeah. Vib said, just remember your gentleman's promise. I already forgot it. So, Vib, you're going to have to remind me what the hell my gentleman's promise was. Vib said, it feels so great to see you enjoying a One Punch Man chapter. Well, I mean, what the fuck's not to like? Listen, Vib, you've seen me enjoy One Punch Man chapters before. You should realize it by now. You get Garo in the fold, you get Bum in the fold, you get rid of the shitty characters, which is half the fucking staff. You get rid of half the characters in One Punch Man. You bring me the core. You bring me Metal Bat. You bring me Phoenix Man. You bring me Garo. You bring me fucking, I don't know. You bring me Bang Bomb. You bring me the core. You bring me the good shit. And I'm here for it. I am ready to go. Like, just get rid of all the other bullshit. I still don't honestly remember my gentleman's promise. Was that whole 1,000 read Mob Psycho or something? Yeah. AJ said, I love how people slowly realize how good of a storyteller one is. Alright. Slow down there, AJ. One ain't that great a storyteller. He's like 7 out of 10 at best. He's not that great a storyteller. He's retelling X-Men in manga format. That's what he's doing. It's My Hero Academia meets X-Men. It's not that great. But it's pretty decent for what he's trying to do. So, I mean, he's a good storyteller. Great's a bit of a stretch. One Punch Man is so much more than just a gag or satire manga. It used to be, remember, that's the basis. Let's keep it cool. Though it is in a sense, thank you. he continues to build this world and these characters. I will agree with that. I will agree that the more I read the manga and the more fleshed out he's making more of these characters, which was based on a satire webcomic, the more intricate the world design becomes. So it is sort of that idea, you know. Despite the existence of Saitama. Okay, there we go. Now we get it. Vib said, "You gave me warning, Vib. I will be a gentleman about her being OP. Griever 2021. Oh, that's okay. We're talking about the fact that. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let me tell you something that I promised Vibhab, who brought us this glorious chapter of 147 of One Punch Man. By the way, none of you liked the video yet. Like that goddamn video or I'm going to end the fucking stream. I promised Vib because he told me that there was going to be some Tatsumaki moments in the chapter. And I have been, of course, complaining that she should be literally, well, she should be in the hospital at this point. So I promised Vib I would ignore everything that happens in this chapter. So we're going to wait and see. Theodore said the longer chapter with Garo is, the better. That's true. Theodore, you got the right of it. Vib said, hey, MHA started after One Punch Man. I mean, yes, but can you tell me that really MHA was original with a school filled with mutant children? Once again, I was being charitable by saying MHA, but once again, it's just X-Men. At the end of the day, when you have a mutant school, a world filled with people with quirks, superpowers, whatever, at the end of the day, you're copying X-Men. You're not going to convince me otherwise. So One Punch Man is X-Men, so is MHA. Sorry to say. They're still good in their own right. I'm just saying. They're still X-Men. At the end of the day. They did it in the 60s, people. It's not that original. That being said, we're going to move on because I'm very curious as to this gentleman promise I made Vib. So let's see. So Bomb casts away Garo. And then the next page, Pig God shows up huffing and puffing while Fubuki is just beside herself going like, what the fuck happened? And I'm like, okay. Blizzard of Hell? Pig God! Oh! Pig God goes, Master! Did they get you? Hanging there. Okay, so Pig God thinks that Tank... Did I miss something? Pig God is an apprentice of Tank Top Master? When did that happen? I don't remember that, but maybe that was in a data book or something I didn't give a shit about. Once again, I've never reread the series, so... Sure. Pig God, Tank Top Man's disciple. Just very bad at being Tank Top Man's disciple. Not in shape and doesn't wear a tank top, so a very bad disciple, but maybe a disciple nonetheless. And then Fubuki, shocked, said, please, will you help me out? Pig God says, huh? And then, whoa. We have, of course, the samurai fighting. We have Darkshine, we have Atomic, we have Tatsumaki, and then it looks like Black Sperm is launching in a crazy attack. And then we go, Darkshine and two of the samurai. Boom, 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 boom. They're completely bringing it. Darkshine goes, come on, bring them all on, Atomic. And Tatsumaki, everybody else saying, don't falter at their numbers. Bring, boom. And then one of the Black Sperms comes out of the ground, a huge Black Sperm, and grabs Tatsumaki. And they say, crap, I'm taking the lead in the murder race. And it's a combination of a ton of Black Sperms. Tatsumaki is trying to get out of the grip. She can't do it. She shouldn't have any psychic power left, by the way. Which, this is why... Alright. We're not going to complain. I made a gentleman's promise to Vib. Not going to complain that Tatsumaki is literally conscious. So we're just going to accept everything she does, bullshit or not. Here's going to be my 30 seconds. It's bullshit she's conscious. It's bullshit she's awake. She should be in the hospital. There we go. So everything from here on, I'm going to ignore. So, because that was my gentleman's promise to Vib. And I only, that was like 15, 20 seconds, Vib. That's my compromise. I had my 20-second spiel. So, from here on out, Tatsumaki will apparently pull shit off. And I'm going to be extremely mad about it, according to you. And I'm not allowed to say anything about it. So, there was my 20 seconds of everything that happens after this, I say is bullshit. So. Let's see. Black sperm trying to crush her. Oh, it looks like you've got enough psychic power left for a bit of protection. But it's so weak. Wonder what'll happen if I squeeze really hard. Ching. Incinerate. Oh, Genos, once again. Second time saving Tatsumaki's life. Wow. Okay, so... Oh, I'm not... Vib, you sneaky bastard, you. You sneaky bastard. You knew I would say something. You knew I would say something. You knew I would compare it. Ooh, and I'm not allowed to say anything. I gave my gentleman's promise. What I can legitimately say for facts is that the second time that Genos has showed up in the nick of time to save Tatsumaki. This is painful for me. Okay, moving on. Demon Cyborg says atomic. And then Black Sperm, the crazy big one. Wait your turn, you piece of junk. And he's ready to, once again, just to make Vib happy. Dragon Ball Z move. And he's ready to slam down. And it apparently hits him. And it does. Whoa. Literally made, whoa. Okay, I thought he dodged it. Tatsumaki yells, Genos! And just... Terminator. Effective. I'm already outfitted with burial escape functionality. With burial escape functionality? And people want to tell me this ain't a satire comic anymore. Yeah. Okay. I'll accept that. Yeah. Sure. Woo. It's awesome to have Genos back in the fight, though. Fuck Tots when we got Genos. I really like Genos, guys. I really do. It makes use of the data from getting hit by you, too. Looking at Tatsumaki. And she's thinking about slamming him, repeatedly. Huh. She's blushing. Aren't you lucky to have gotten stronger thanks to me? You need to equip some apology functionality. Yeah, no shit. Genos... Speaking the facts. Okay, so now, boom. Can you still fight? Who do you think you're talking to? It's not impressive when... I'm not supposed to say anything. Okay. Then boom. What the hell's the smell? What's going... Oh, it comes with the... If you're ugly... Where's the old man? That's what I imagine he's like. If you're ugly, what the hell happened to you? And he's melting. He can't contain himself. He's melting while smelling from the inside. Where the hell is Silver Fang? Get your ass out here. And he's... So, potentially Gums is probably eating him from the inside out, and that's why he can't maintain his shape or something? I don't know. And you were the one who wanted a murder race. Serves you right, says Black Sperm. See, shut it. Boom, he's attacking Black Sperm. You completely shineless filth. Super Alloy Double Bazooka! 4-arm Melting Punch. Boom. So it's Darkshine versus Fear Ugly. That's strange. Oh, bam. He completely, roasted him. Ugh. Huh? Says Darkshine. And now he's... Oh, it was like acid. Now his skin, it's down to his bones. He's burned to a crisp. Now, wait a minute. Now Darkshine is sweating and... Don't do this. Don't do it. Now Darkshine is going to go into the same depression he went in after fighting Gara. Again. Please don't do it. If that happens, I don't know what to do if that happens. I told everybody. Darkshine shouldn't have been back in the fight. His character arc makes sense up until Sweet Mask's shit. And now if he falters here, then what the fuck was the point of any of that bullshit that made no psychological sense in the first place? Now, Darkshine, shocked as he is, and burning acid hands should be hurt, of course, but he should be able to pick himself up. If he goes into a depression after this, then character writing wise, Darkshine is the worst written character I think I've ever seen in anime. Ever. Period. He better not. He better still fight or be not traumatized, but just like, I can't fight, my hands are burning and he's hurt. If he's in the med bay, I don't care. But if he's, I can't fight because I'm depressed again, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to make any judgments. I'm just making predictions here, people. Making predictions. If Darkshine goes back to the state he was after the Garo fight, then that is the shittiest written character I've ever read in manga history. And I've read over 200 mangas. And I've read some bad fucking manga. So let's see. Takes a shot. He looks down. His hands are acid. And once again, just so we're clear, I'm not saying that he will do that. I'm saying if he's like, oh my god, I'm too damaged, I gotta go to the med bay, I'm hurt. That's okay. If he goes into depression after this again, it's not okay. If he has the Garo reaction again, it's not okay. If he's injured and hurt, it's okay. Just so we're clear, there is a difference. So Atomic and Ian, it's strong acid. Darkshine, phew, smacks Darkshine once again in the face. He's taking, oh my god, it's all over his chest. Now he's trying to stop, drop, and roll. Fear ugly, laughing over him. This is the digestive power that gums gave me. These feelings of humiliation and inferiority, I'll give you all a taste of them too. So then the sword masters go forth. Don't face him empty-handed. Peaceful death. Oh, caught the sword, broke it. Oh. Zambai, one of the sword masters, dead. Right then and there, dead. It's acid. He spit acid at him. Wow, holy shit. So now he goes atomic slash. Okay. Followed by, oh, not just atomic slash. Yeah. Rao Asura slash. From the greatest swordsman in all of One Punch Man. Well, indeed. Didn't do shit. Melted both their swords. Wow, I don't know what to say about that. Like, once again, I was bitching about Darkshine's reaction, but we didn't get it. Not that Darkshine should be able to counter this, though. Like, Darkshine, like goddamn, this Fear Ugly mixed with Gums is a formidable force. Ugly as it is, what a formidable force to melt the sword of Atomic Samurai and the Master himself. Wow. Okay. What's gonna happen next? Oh, we're jumping back to Gara versus Bomb. Okay. So Gara versus Bomb, we're seeing Bomb actually holding his own against Monster Gara. But the final page sees Bomb taking... Oh, but he struck him in the face too. So they both got struck in the face. And Bomb is very weak in saying, what sort of battles has he been through in this short period? He's combined every technique and refined them into his own style. Is this also a result of monstrification? In any case, until Bang gets here, I must not fall. And now he's doing something behind his back. Boom. And Gara rushes. And boom. Bam. He slams his fist. Or he slams his foot into the ground. And then it's like the 5-finger palm exploding heart technique. He's going at it. Ching. He canceled it out with his own technique. And then smacked Bomb in the face. Boom. Bomb is down, and Bang shows up. Bang, watch out! He's nothing like he was before. Got him. Bang looking sexy as fuck. Gara, sexy as fuck. Ready to throw hands. Oh yeah. I'm ready for it. Give it to me. Give me this fight. End of chapter. End of chapter. To webcomic readers, I'm tired of deleting spoilers, so I'll just put this here. This is not AG. That random YouTube thumbnail you saw was wrong, whatever that means. Yeah, okay, so that's what happened. And by the way, we have 10 viewers in here. Why do we only have 5 likes, guys? If there's 10 viewers, there should be 10 likes. Let's bump those numbers up, ladies and gentlemen. I don't ask that much. I ask you to literally take your mouse and I ask you to click the like button. That's all I ask you to do. But yeah, that's the chapter. Let's check the chat. Let's see what people are saying. What are people saying about that? Let's see. Theodore said, if the fight is 2 seconds, then that is boring, even if it is Garo. I mean, I just expected him to come out sort of swinging and, like, not decapitate, but completely, like, immobilize 2 strong-ass fighters just for us to go, holy fuck. Like, that's sort of, shown in hype, right? Bib said, just part of his name. Fair enough. Tenryo's in here said, I'm rereading Magi. Oh, you're rereading Magi. Magi was good. Said, I'm on chapter 201. Good stuff. It is. AJ said, Master is just the name they use to refer to him, I think. Potentially. I find it weird that Pig God refers to him as such, given that he's literally the opposite of Tank Top Master. AJ said, poor Darkshine, poor Griever. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any love left for Darkshine. And once again, 12 people in here. 12 people. Only 5 likes. What are we people doing? Hit the like button, guys. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is use the mouse, go over, and click. That's all you gotta do. Darkshine says, AJ says, Darkshine equals the new tats for Griever in terms of worst written character. No. Darkshine would be the worst written character if what I prophesize happens. It hasn't come to pass. What I selectively, brought about. If that happens, then it's potential. Then we have the potential. But right now, no, it's not. It's not. It's okay. Tots is not the worst written character of all time. She's just one of the most piece of shit characters of all time. There's a difference. Like there's a difference between a character that sucks and a character that's badly written, right? So Tatsumaki is probably one of the. She's not a terribly written character, but she's definitely a one-dimensional written character, and I don't like her. So that there's facts on top of bias, right? Or opinion, bias, opinion, whatever. And then with Darkshine, he disappoints me because I really liked his character, and then a lot of shit ensued. So it's unfortunate. But that's sort of the way it happened. Caden said, Sup, Caden. Theodore said the fight was 1 chapter long. I am happy with that. Yeah, me too. Vib said, you wouldn't know what the message means because it's for webcomic readers. Oh, okay, fair enough. Thanks, Vib. I mean, I assume since you said it's for all webcomic readers, I imagine I wouldn't understand it. Theodore said, the strength of Garo sure is there, but it's like Garo is sleeping. I'm sure I see he cannot use his body like in the last fight with Darkshine. That's what I'm talking about. Like right now, if he was awake, like right now I feel like he's an animal, and that's why Bomb is I already explained this while I was reading the chapter. Garo is acting like an animal, based on instinct, or a monster, so to speak, hence monsterification. He is going on instinct alone. He's going on instinct to fight, and I don't believe that he's doing that like consciously. I believe that's subconscious level. So that's the only reason Bomb is getting the upper hand on him right now, so to speak. And if he regains consciousness, given this power, holy shit. Like, I mean, yeah, like, you're not wrong. Garo is basically sleeping like he did once before. In the fight with Darkshine, like you described. Miss Condon said, do you think that Garo fights just Bang and then Saitama, or do you think he'll fight anyone else in between? I think... Excellent question, Smithers. Excellent question. Good question. See, here's the problem. I don't want him to fight Saitama at all. Because when he fights Saitama, game's over. If the game's not over, then the title's a lie. So that can't be the case. I'm not looking forward to Garo versus Saitama. I'm really not. So, to answer your question, I hope he fights Bang. And I don't think he fights anybody else in between. And then I really goddamn hope he doesn't fight Saitama. Because I feel like, once again, Saitama, like, you can all argue this, but at the end of the day, comic was based on satire. He's Goku with the one punch fist. What he punches, he ends, no matter what. Regardless how cool Garo is, if the serious punch doesn't beat Garo, that defeats the entire purpose of the One Punch Man. The whole premise is now gone. And unironically, they can't do that. I don't know from a writing standpoint if it's ever going to conclude well. I think they sort of writ themselves into a corner by introducing Garo. They wrote themselves into a corner because they introduced such a great character like Garo, and now they can't take away Saitama's fourth wall breaking power. Because if they do, if they take away his Captain Universe, his Phoenix Force, his fourth wall breaking, his Deadpoolness, whatever you want to call it, if they take that away and make him be able to actually have a fight with Garo, then you need to give Garo that power, and it just hasn't happened yet. So I don't know. I'm just worried. I'm worried because I'm definitely not gonna like the outcome. I don't think. Vib says, well, you read it anyway, and then you said you don't get it, so I thought I'd clarify it again. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Like, I do. I read it anyways because it's the end of the notes that you guys put out. So, no, Vib, I definitely appreciate when you do that. Thank you. Theodore said, if he was awake, I cannot imagine his strength. Is he getting close to God-level threat? Boros was God-level threat. Didn't mean anything to Saitama. MC Dude said, I feel like Darkshine has only just managed to rebuild his ego by putting up a good performance against the hundreds of Blackspurn clones. Note how quick he was to assert all eyes were on him last chapter. As you said, he hasn't truly dealt with his trauma yet. And I feel like, once again, we're not going to make this Darkshine. I've already spoke my piece about Darkshine, but at the end of the day, I feel like his recovery is bullshit and terrible writing and not realistic. So, it shouldn't have happened. He shouldn't even be in this fight right now. That's my belief. So, everything that happens after this is just, smoke on the fire, so to speak. I don't believe anything that happens after this point involving Darkshine because he's already not a great character and he was poorly written. He was well written up until the aftermath of the Garo fight. Theodore says, if Saitama shows up, the whole Monster vs. Heroes arc is done. That's what I'm saying. Bothers me. And which is why I don't actually very much like One Punch Man, because Saitama shows up because he's not going to go to the store to get asparagus on sale. All of a sudden, everything that's happening right now, all the tension is eliminated because he one punches away the problem. And I've never taken to a story that's built on that premise. The fact that Saitama is too lazy or too disillusioned or too uninvolved to solve this problem. This entire arc, while epic, could have been solved had Saitama showed up from day one. So, you see what, like, that's why I'm not a One Punch Man stan. The tension isn't there for me because Saitama exists. So it's, and you guys can look past that. That's great for you guys who want to enjoy it. I can't look past it, and it bothers me every chapter I read. MC Dude says his ego is like a ball of clay that's been smashed, and he's trying to gather the pieces rather than step back and look at the bigger picture. He can't do the latter as he's on the battlefield. Yeah, but we saw Darkshine, like, his ego was like a ball of clay and it's been smashed. He's trying to gather the pieces, sure, but from any, and my wife's a doctor in the field of mental health. You can't just have your entire life mentality shattered and pick it back up within an hour. It doesn't happen. It's impossible to happen. He's broken. Darkshine should be broken right now. No flowery words can get through to him for the next 6 months to a year minimal. So I don't buy it. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You want to take somebody whose entire... You take anybody. You take any person. You take... Here, let's take Michael Jordan. And all of a sudden, at the height of his career, you smash his fucking legs. Then tell him he can still play basketball. You think he's going to get up and pick up the basketball an hour later? Really? Because you put him on the court? Let's smash Michael Jordan's legs, put him on the court again, hand him a basketball and say, hey, get up, you're fine. That's not the way human psychosis works. It's not the way mentality works. Listen, guys, I'm kind of old. I have a doctor for a wife in the mental health industry. I'm telling you, Darkshine's mentality would not allow him to do what he's doing post the Garo fight. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You can disagree with that. You can argue it. You can go, it doesn't matter. That's you. That's fine. I'm telling you, I don't buy it because it never would happen in a million years. If it was Superman, if it was Batman, if it was Spider-Man, it would not happen. Nobody gets over lifetime trauma in 1 hour. Sorry, you don't. It's not realistic. It broke the character for me. Vip said, you aren't looking to fight? Let me quote Grim for you. Saitama vs. Garo would be blockbuster. Bye. Guru would be blockbuster. Bye. I don't really know how to talk Grim. I haven't spoken to Grim in a long time, so hard for me to quote Grim, but sure. Would be a blockbuster? I mean, probably, because, you know, reasons. Shouldn't be, but it would be. Zip said, and yeah, he pronounces it Guru, Garu. It's Garo. I don't know. Theodore said, random question, will you change the Garo picture next to the live with the new Garo design? I love his new form. Yeah, oh, you mean the one on the stream here? Yeah, sure. If someone's willing to cut out a really nice shot of it or something. Like, the only reason I have this one, it's the only one I could find that, like, I need to make it so it's transparent and stuff, but it doesn't look so awkward and things like that. Like, I need it fully transparent and stuff like that. So it doesn't block the screen and doesn't have a bunch of bits all around it. So if you have a shot that's transparent, sure, just share it in the Discord on my general chat, and I'll be sure to change up the gyro shot. Absolutely. Because I like his new form too, so if I can get a good shot of him next to the live, absolutely. MC Dude said, I wouldn't worry too much about the direction they're taking Gyro. I'd argue the following, that the series gained before Murata came along was in large part due to this arc. Okay, sure. I can't argue that because I didn't give a shit about One Punch Man. So I don't know. I'm going to take MC Dude's word for that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take your guys' word for that. Theodore said, for a psychological problem, you should see a therapist. Absolutely. And for that, you need 2 to 5 years, not 5 minutes. By the way, I am at a psychology university. So, Theodore is speaking just the facts that I was telling you guys. Like, at the end of the day, Darkshine shouldn't be able to get up. I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. And it's not even a shonen power-up. It's a psychological issue that's being disregarded or dismissed due to plot. That's terrible writing, as far as I'm concerned. And Theodore is actually, I was being generous with the whole 1 year. He's saying 2 to 5. And I'm not in that industry. But I know enough about it to say that, yeah, it's at least a year. He's saying it's 2 to 5. So there you go. Bib said, I'm neither a psychologist nor kind of old, so I'll check out Keisha's reaction now. Been really fun. Okay, Bib. See ya. Thanks for the link and all the stuff. Yeah. Theodore said I can try drawing him like in this posture and give it to you. Yeah, sure, why not? MC Dude said, by the way, Record of Ragnarok anime on Thursday. Yes, here we go. I can't wait. I'm going to be reacting to the first episode on Thursday. You guys better be here when it is live. We are going to be reacting to the first episode of Record of Ragnarok on this channel on Thursday when it drops. Absolutely. I don't know how many episodes are dropping on Thursday. Maybe it's half the season. Maybe it's the whole season. Maybe it's one episode. But either way, episode 1 Thursday. Be here. MC Dude said, but I'm sure you're on top of that. I am, absolutely. And actually, we are getting it here in Canada because it's worldwide Netflix they're releasing it on. I can't be happier about that. I don't need to pirate it. I don't need to do any of that bullshit just to be able to enjoy the series. It's fantastic. That being said, I think we're good with the end of the stream. It's only an hour, but we read the chapter. Chapter's good. Nothing else left in the chat. It was a solid 8 out of 10 chapter. It was great. Nothing fantastic. Nothing sour. It was a good chapter. It's a pretty good chapter. So I appreciate you all for being here. I know it was a last minute sort of reaction, and I apologize if my enthusiasm is not forward fronting for you guys, but I hope I brought the energy that you guys were expecting. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe as always. Don't forget to hit the like button on this review, this reaction, this live stream, whatever it is. Don't forget to also hit the subscribe button because we are going to get to 600 subscribers before the end of the month of June, and we are almost halfway through the month of June, and I'm only seeing like 584, 585. So I need 15 more of you cats to hit that subscribe button, and I know you guys want to, so definitely do that. Theodore says, I will go too. It is too late for me at 3 a.m. Well, get your ass to sleep. Great stream. Thank you, Theodore. MC Dude said, just good old action. Have a good rest of your evening. You too, MC Dude. I appreciate all the cats that were in the chat. those who agreed and disagreed with me, of course. And we will see you guys back here next time for chapter 148. Live reaction to the Gato Show, also known as, aka One Punch Man. But the Gato Show. And we will see you all next time. I promise you, you will. See ya. Bye-bye.